Welcome to McCrometer. My name is Brian Hartvigsen. I'm the Environmental Health and Safety Manager here, and we would like very much for your visit today to be a safe one, so we'd like to point out some procedures. Of particular concern at our very busy facility here is the quad area in between our buildings. In this open area we have a lot of vehicle traffic. We have forklifts traveling through this area, we have employees in their vehicles, we have delivery vans and customers visiting, and we have even tractors and trailers coming through this area. So please pay particular attention when in those open areas that you stay away from vehicle traffic. If you should hear a fire alarm while you're at our facility,
our standard procedure is for everyone to evacuate into the quad area, out of the buildings, and to travel east toward the parking lot, away from Sanderson Avenue, and stand by the block wall. On that back wall, we have placards numbered 1 through 5, which correspond with the building numbers on our campus.
If you are in Building 5, for example, you would find the placard on that west fence, numbered 5, and wait there for us to account for you. In the event that we have an emergency where our power lines go down on campus, we will not be able to follow our standard evacuation procedure. Building 5, which is on the west side of those power lines, would be able to follow the standard procedure and move to the west. Buildings 1 through 4, all associates and visitors in those locations would instead go east. We have a fence on our east property line with 2 gates through it. We will exit through those gates into the vacant lot where we do not have designated evacuation points, but we will account for all of our associates and visitors in the east property. In the possible event of an earthquake, one change to our standard evacuation procedure is to caution all associates to not exit in between Building 3 and Building 4. We have pipe racks located between Building 3 and Building 4. And because the pipes located on those racks are elevated, in the event of an earthquake, they could roll from those racks, and anybody in the area would of course be in danger. So when evacuating in the event of an earthquake, please do not exit between Buildings 3 and Building 4. We have several places on campus where personal protective equipment is required. In the area between Building 1 and Building 3, we have the hydrostatic test area where hearing protection is required if you are going to be working or visiting in that area longer than 30 minutes. In Building 5, north end in the crating area and south end in the coating area, the sound levels can be very high there, so we do require that you wear hearing protection if you are going to be there longer than 30 minutes. In all other buildings except Building 2, our office area, eye protection is required. Safety glasses are required. If you have brought your own safety glasses, you're welcome to wear those. If you do not have safety glasses, we will provide them for you. If you are a contractor visiting our site, we request that you use the personal protective equipment that is appropriate to the work that you are using. We follow OSHA and Cal OSHA standards here and request that you do the same. If your work here on our campus requires you to bring chemicals on site, we request that you bring with you the safety data sheets for those chemicals so that we know what the potential hazards are and how we can react to them should there be a spill. And remind you that when your work is complete, please take any contaminated materials and any empty or partial containers with you. If you're a contractor doing work on our facility, we would request to see your lockout tagout procedure so that any hazardous sources of energy can be locked out and tagged out while you are here so that we can ensure both our safety and yours while you are working here. We have first aid kits in all 5 of our buildings. If you need access to those, please ask any associate and we will show you where those are. If you should be involved in an accident while on our campus or a near-miss accident, we require that you report that to myself, the safety manager, or to our facilities manager so that we can resolve any potential safety hazards. If you are interested in more details about our safety procedures on campus, we have a 2-page document that we keep in the safety office that we would be happy to share with you. We thank you for visiting McCrometer today and hope you have a very safe day.